Hello. Sorry, I just recorded and my camera just shut down and it didn't say what I was recording. But hi, welcome to my car. I feel like I haven't vlogged in here in a while. Hey, today I'm going to be filming for you guys an untracked full day of eating. I don't feel like I've actually done an untracked full day of eating on YouTube, like ever maybe, which is weird because I actually don't track my food like at least 2/3 of the year. The only time I'm ever really tracking is if I'm trying to lose a few pounds, which is typically just happening 1 or 2 times of the year. So I'll track for like a month or two and then I'm not tracking again. I typically just like am not tracking, but I always feel like I have to track when I'm doing a full day of eating for your sake, to show you what it looks like to, I don't know, track calories and to hit a calorie level that a lot of you guys are probably at. I am actually trying to lose a little bit of weight right now. I've talked about that recently. However, I have a lot of stuff going on today. I'm meeting a friend for dinner. Today's just like an insane day. And because where I'm going is like not gonna be very easy to track. I totally could if I wanted to, but I don't feel like it. So I will show you guys what an untracked day of trying to eat in a deficit looks like for me. Now, I may end up in a deficit, I may not. You don't know when you don't track, which is why if you're a client who's watching, you might be like, why do you make me track always? So that we know you're in a deficit if you're trying to lose weight. But I know that one day not being in a deficit's not gonna kill me. And so yeah, even when I am in like a cutting phase, I don't track every single day. Sometimes I just don't track. And I know my body and I know really how to eat intuitively in a way that will cause weight loss. So if I don't track once in a while, ends up being fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what I eat today. It is 9:30 almost. I just got back from an appointment and I'm now, focus. Nope, no. I'm at Starbucks and I'm gonna go get a coffee. A lot of times when I am going out to eat and I want to make sure that I save a lot of my calories for that meal, I will kind of like intermittently fast for that day. I don't intermittently fast typically as like a rule for myself, but if I know I'm going to be having a bigger meal at a restaurant, then I will often intermittent fast and just kind of fast during the morning. Doesn't always work for everybody. I know a lot of you guys have like appetites that kick in right when you wake up. I'm not always like that, especially if I don't work out in the morning. In fact, if I'm going to intermittent fast, I don't work out first thing in the morning because I don't want to work out and then try to fast for hours after that. I just don't think that that's good for you. Anyway, I'm gonna go get Starbucks and then I'm gonna go get a pedicure because I'm going on vacation next week and I'm super excited about it. And yeah, that's the start to this untracked day in the life, full day of eating, whatever. Okay, bye. Okay, we have our Starbucks. What I got was a Americano with some sugar-free vanilla syrup, which is like basically no calories. An Americano is also like no calories. And a little bit of half and half and some stevia. It's kind of like my go-to Starbucks order when I'm not trying to waste any calories on a drink. Although when I am trying to waste calories on a drink, I will get a non-fat latte with some kind of sugar-free syrup in it, because that is delicious and I love it. If you guys are looking for like really macro-friendly, I'm so sick of that term now, but macro-friendly Starbucks drinks, then you should follow the Macro Barista on Instagram if you're not already following him. He is an actual Starbucks barista, or was anyway, who comes up with really low-calorie, delicious tasting Starbucks drinks. So yeah, I did see that Starbucks just started having lemon cake pops, and I tried them a few days ago and it was so good. Like literally my new favorite cake pop ever. And I wanted one, but I know that if I eat sugar now at 9:30 in the morning and nothing else, I will be hungry like 45 minutes later. If you didn't know that, if you start your day off with like a lot of carbs, or even a little bit of carbs, like sugar in general, and especially if you don't have some fat and protein with it, but really just in general, this is what I have found for me and I have found for so many people I've worked with, is that when you start your day with just like a significant amount of sugar, your appetite picks up right away and you will be so much hungrier for the rest of the day. Now, I'm not saying to take carbs out of your breakfast, but I try to have a lower carb breakfast and like a higher fat, higher protein breakfast, and it seems to help keep my appetite a little bit more under control. Whereas if I like just had oatmeal for breakfast or just had a banana or even a bunch of fruit, it seems like it makes my appetite go crazy and I'm just really hungry for the rest of the day and my hunger is just like endless. I don't know 100% the science behind that, but I do know that carbs are fast digesting, and also once you get food into your system, you kind of wake the beast. That sounds terrible. Whatever. I'm gonna go get gas now and stop talking so much. I've been talking a ton again. Sorry guys. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Does anybody else walk to their car in the little flip-flops that they give you? Just me? Is that disgusting? I know it's unsafe. I'm walking in a parking lot with... not safe. I just don't want to mess up my polish by putting my shoes on. What's a girl supposed to do? On my way home now to do more things, work, and then I'm going to lunch with my friend to a very delicious place. I may eat before then, I may not. When I was sitting in the chair getting my pedicure, I was starting to feel a little bit hungry. So we'll see. I have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get home and see like if I just kind of work through until I leave at like 12:30, or if I get hungry. If I get hungry, I'm not gonna be like, too bad, like you have to save your calories for your untracked meal. I'm not like that about that. If I get hungry, I will eat something small. I know some people get really weird about the idea of like saving calories for a meal. I'm not dogmatic about it, where if I get, like I said, if I get hungry, I will eat something before like that meal's supposed to happen. But I do know that it is a good technique for like not overdoing your calories for the day by saving as many of them for like the bigger meal you're going to have. Yeah, I'm also not gonna like drive myself absolutely crazy with hunger, so we'll see. Okay, so I've decided I am hungry and I want a snack. Just a snack, because I'm literally gonna go eat in an hour and a half. So I'm gonna have, I don't think I've ever showed these on camera because they're kind of new to me. Well, they're not super new. I used to do, okay, so what these are, these are Quest chips from the brand Quest. Quest is known a lot for their protein bars. These are tortilla style protein chips. Now, Quest came out with chips like 2 or 3 years ago, I wanna say, but they were like, they're kind of like these weird crisp things. They tasted fine, but I like wasn't super into them. And everyone's been telling me that ever since they released the tortilla style chip that I had to try them. They were super good, and everybody was right. I love these because these chips are 140 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein, which is like not the macro split you normally see on chips. Normally on chips, it's like all carbs and fat. So because these are high protein, this is like a super filling snack. Like I don't feel hungry an hour later. All that protein really, really helps. So I'm gonna have this right now, and I'm in different clothes because I'm about to film, and yeah. Check in with you guys in a little bit. Hello. I am walking downtown Northville now, which if you don't live anywhere near me, then downtown Northville doesn't mean anything to you, but I'm walking. I'm gonna get lunch with my friend. I'm super excited. I don't go out very much. I don't have a lot of friends in my area. I have a lot of online friends. I'm cool. I'll be eating food soon and showing you that food. Side note, I used to work right there. Right there. Worked as a real estate agent. Right there. Not at tiramisu, at Remax, duh. What is it now? 39. Fun to watch you blossom. Tell me more about how fun it is to watch me blossom. My friend from high school, my photography friend. We had a photo together, right?
Did we? I was trying to reflect back on what classes that we had together.
I feel like I just always knew you.
I know. I was like, there's never a time that I've not known you.
Our friendship was like osmosis, like it just absorbed together.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. Hi, this is my friend Amanda.
Hello.
What are we doing?
We are about to enjoy a 5-course lunch.
However many courses we ordered.
I think we ordered 5. I think
we
it's about to be amazing.
Yeah, so, first time trying curry ever. I know, don't get at me for that, but it's roasted butternut squash soup with curry, and I don't know what that is. Looks like goat cheese or ricotta, one or the other.
Some sort of cheese, so
that's that. We're gonna try it. Are you sniffing it?
I am. I'm trying to like dissect the flavors.
The aromas.
Second, third, and fourth course, right?
Yes. I think we have beef barbacoa. Did you look it up? Tacos. Patatas bravas, which is like these delicious potatoes. I get this every time I come.
Garlic aioli.
Yes. And then some Brussels sprouts that are apparently cold. I'm a little nervous about that, but we'll see. You never know until you try. So
Delicious.
personally, I'm just a little bit proud of myself for trying curry at the ripe old age of 27. Thank you so much for your applause and your support in this trying time.
Yes.
You have to have supportive friends. friends that say, you should document this in your vlog, instead of my other friends which are like, get that out of my face. We're walking with your very cute umbrella, by the way.
Thanks, girl.
To Starbucks. Complaining about the weather while we're walking to Starbucks.
The things you do for a cup of coffee.
Yes. I'm not ashamed.
Telling the way.
Thanks, my sugar mama.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
She got me a lemon pop. When you have to replace that morning's Starbucks with new Starbucks, move out of the way. To right there. That's safe, right? Boop. All right, fam. Just got done with my friend. Had a super fun time. I don't remember if I said it already, but that girl was the girl that I went to high school with. We weren't even really very close in high school. We just had like a lot of classes together, but kind of like have reconnected on social media. Please tell me you guys do that too. Like, you find people, do you guys find like people that you went to high school with that like maybe you weren't connected with them, but then you connect on social media over like shared beliefs or the fact that you're both moms or like something, and then you reconnect and then it's amazing. So she also got me a lemon cake pop from Starbucks, which is gonna be so good. This is what I was talking about this morning that I wanted. I'm gonna eat this even though we already had the dessert. we had mini donuts at the restaurant we left. I don't remember if I filmed that or not, but yeah, I can't really film when I'm like with people. I'm just like too focused on people I'm with. But I know I showed you guys everything that we ordered. I feel like I ate less than half of pretty much everything. Typically when I eat out with friends, a lot of times I'm just so engrossed in conversation that like I don't really have much of an appetite, even though that was probably just about the only food I've eaten today. So it's 3 o'clock-ish right now. I'm gonna go home and get some work done. I have some calls tonight and I'm gonna go to the gym later. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning, but I could not fall asleep until 1 in the morning yesterday, and I did not want to have to get up at 4:45 this morning to get a workout in, so I'm gonna do that tonight, and we'll see what else I eat today, since this is technically a full day of eating, but I feel like it's definitely been a lot of me just like jabbering in my car mostly. Strangely. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit after I eat this cake pop, which is amazing, by the way. You should get it. Hello. First time vlogging in my house today, I think. One of the first times. I've been in a car for like 2/3 of this vlog, so if you've stuck it out this far, you're a real one. But anyway, it is 7 o'clock and I am like mostly done with work, so I'm gonna go work out now, finally. I was gonna go to the gym, but I feel like probably gonna be super busy and crowded, so I'm probably gonna go work out upstairs in our second bedroom. I have like my treadmill and some weights and some resistance bands in there, so I'll probably do like a little bit of like a makeshift upper body workout of some sort. We'll see. I have not eaten since that meal at the restaurant. I can tell like I'm starting to get hungry, and it's probably because like I did not actually consume that many calories at that restaurant. Like I said, I was not tracking today, but I kind of like mentally was thinking like, how many did I probably consume? And I feel like it was probably between like 700 to 800 calories-ish. Could be more, could be less. But then I had a cake pop and those protein chips this morning, so I know I'm doing okay calorie-wise. I'll have one more meal tonight, and that'll probably be all I eat today. So even though today wasn't like tracked, I didn't track anything that I ate, I'm always mindful when I'm eating, like every day of my life, or well, most days. I'm not like mindful on Christmas, but I think a lot of times what I've seen with people is that they get in this mentality where they only eat well if they're tracking, and they feel like if they're not tracking, or if they can't track because they're going out to eat, they feel really frustrated and they feel like, well, how am I supposed to know if I'm eating enough or not eating too much? And they get overwhelmed by that concept that they can't control their food. And so they just figure, well, screw it, whatever, I'm just gonna eat whatever, like I'm not even gonna try to eat healthy. And that's something I work on with my clients because that's something I had to work on for myself. For the longest time, that's how I felt. I felt like if I couldn't track, or if I was choosing not to track, well then that meant, well, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want, I'm just gonna eat everything, I'm gonna like get all of the desserts because it doesn't count, I'm not tracking. And that took so long for me to break that habit and to learn to eat well whether or not I was tracking my intake. It takes a certain level of like really like integrity to your food choices and self-accountability, I would say. Just knowing that like, hey, I don't have to be tracking my food intake on an app or with a coach in order to get myself to eat healthy for myself simply because it's good for me. So that's kind of why I wanted to show you guys like an untracked day of eating, to show you guys that untracked doesn't mean like eating garbage. The food choices that I ate at the restaurant were still largely vegetable based and healthy-ish. I would say Quest chips are healthy, but they are still like calorie conscious, and me trying to get protein in because I knew my protein intake might be low at the restaurant. And then whatever my last meal is gonna be, I have no idea. It may be super healthy, it may be less healthy, so to speak, but it will be calorie controlled because it just will be. And that's just kind of how I roll. That's the habit and routine that I've created for myself, is that I eat healthy / portion controlled / modestly, and I don't have the habit of just like overeating for the heck of it, if that makes sense. And I'm glad that I am this way because it's helped me maintain my weight or be able to lose weight without having to track every single solitary day for months at a time. So yeah, let me know if this is like helpful for you, or if you haven't really thought about this way. I know that when I talk about this with clients, a lot of times it's something that they struggle with. So yes, but now I'm gonna go work out and I'll show you guys my last meal. And I'm really sorry if this video is 20 minutes long. No, I'm not sorry. I gotta stop apologizing for putting myself on the internet. You guys showed up out of choice.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
I'm eating soul food. Leave me alone.
Is this the best post-workout meal you could ever have?
I haven't even worked out yet.
No? Mm-hmm. So it's pre-workout.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was about ready to work out, but then Matt comes home with this that they made at my church, and a second plate of it in the microwave. And my church makes really good mac and cheese, so I'm having a bite or two. Or 7. And then I'm gonna go work out with this in my stomach. It's gonna be a good time. Yum. Okay, we're good. We're gonna go work out. All right, so after eating some of that, I was about to go work out, and then I just made the executive decision to not work out. I was gonna have my rest day be tomorrow, and I was gonna work out today and have my second rest day of the week be tomorrow, but today was a really long day. I really didn't even spend hardly any time even like down. I was just doing stuff all day. So I think I will make tomorrow be a workout day, and I'll just rest tonight. Matt's home already. I kind of just want to chill. So that mac and cheese was probably gonna be the last thing I ate today. I just had some bites and it was delicious. Probably gonna be all I eat today. Take another look at that beauty. That probably looks disgusting on camera, but let me tell you, that was some good mac and cheese. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that you guys are sticking around and watching this content. That's all I got in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!